I don't know how all of this. I don't know how all this stuff keeps appearing in my list. I really, really don't like dubstep. I can't put that on anybody else. All right, starting soon here. Alrighty. As you've probably noticed if you're watching the stream, I'm totally messing around with a countdown timer. I spent like 5 minutes before the stream just kind of trying to find one, and I guess it works. Alrighty. So, good day. Hello, hello. It's Monday. Is it Monday? It's going to be a short week today at work, so I know everybody's going to be busy with Thanksgiving stuff in the Americas. But, yep, so it's Monday. We're going to have a chill day, but I have accomplished a goal of mine and gotten my Tier 3 Haram Scepter, so I'm really happy about that. We'll play around with that today. Otherwise, today's plans are chilling and hopefully going into the arenas as much as possible. Today I'm much more comfortable about getting involved back in that. So that's going to be the plans. Let's go ahead and hop in here. Sup? How's it going? I finally put my TV up on a stand. If you watched the previous streams, there's been like a story happening behind me with the TV and then it being moved to the ground and getting a new one, blah, blah, blah. It's done, and I'm happy with the background and where I live. So anyways, yeah, so I got the scepter that I wanted and everything is pretty good. That's kind of the status update for now. Also, I guess that reset just happened, so that's pretty cool too. We'll just go ahead and click through these really quickly because I just remember that was a thing. Also, we got a new costume. And I don't know what this looks like, so let's take a look. It's the first time I'm seeing it, at least. The Plague Doctor. Ah, okay. Well, that's very reminiscent of the olden days, right? Everybody was there for that when the plague was happening. What does it say in the description? This type of wardrobe was invented by a healer named Hashi. It's a familiar name. Hashi was determined to help the sick members of the cursed village in Hasla, but also wanted to protect herself from the airborne diseases she was treating. Her protective uniform has since become popular among like-minded healers. Did we forget magic was a thing? And anybody just has access to a bunch of skill sets? I mean, you don't need to wear a mask. Well, whatever. I mean, that's fine, right? Hey, maybe this mask will help you from getting poisoned, or stop you from getting poisoned, right? From, like, poison gases. Is that a thing? Okay, no, obviously not. So that's cool. I'll just store that. It's just going to take up another spot in my inventory in my warehouse. Being a free-to-play player, I don't have, or at least now, I don't have houses or anything to put this thing in. So that's fine. Everything will be fine. Yeah, so in the meantime, or sorry, just kind of what I've been up to the last couple days, the weekend, I've been super busy. I have been dueling a whole lot. I've been trying to get involved in a lot of PvP. That's been my goals, but time is always tough. There's lots of stuff going on. I've been quite busy with things. So, yeah, so today we're going to try to do that a little bit. I want to go into the balanced arenas a lot, because I want to mess around with the scepter, and we'll see what we can do in the gladiator arenas as well. Generally, my opening is pretty good for 1v1, but I know it's usually assassin versus assassin in the gladiator arenas, which just is not as interesting. Personally, I don't like doing those as much, just because it's really just about who crowd controls who first, and it's never that great. I wish the tanks would get involved in the arena, but they just don't tend to. So anyways, that's going to be the plan for today. And otherwise, we're just chilling, talking about stuff, just like usual, like with every day. If you guys have any questions, if you're maybe just returning to the game and you're trying to figure things out, feel free to ask, and I'll try my best to help you. The chat will try their best to help you. We want to make this game as easily accessible as possible. With so many of the changes that have been coming and forthcoming as well in the future patches, hopefully people are starting to feel a little bit less stressed about getting involved in the game and seeing there's so much stuff they need to do just to catch up. So I know it's a lot for newer players to get involved today, so feel free again to ask your questions. I also do enjoy theory crafting, coming up with different builds and helping people out from that regard. So feel free to ask anything you guys want, and we'll do our best to help out. Yeah, so that's it. That's been the deal of what's been going on. Baby Cannon, my guild leader smells. I don't even know who my guild leader is. I have a guild, but I know you know them actually. Nuo, hello. Yeah, that's right. No, I don't think Hans is the leader. No, it's somebody else, but Hans is a good guy. Hans is just a dude in the guild, as far as I know. So yeah. So should we do stuff? I want to do stuff. But first, I need to make sure that everything is good. So I'm going to go into optimization mode here. I'm going to tell Lindsay, hey, no pressure, but I'm streaming and I want to duel a bit. That way, Lindsay will have a lot of pressure to perform well. And that'll trick them into doing worse. And then I'll win. I'm not trying to win, though. I need just some practice before I go back into the arenas. Just randomly run by some people in MPI and shout that Hans smells like socks. Oh, I see. Yeah, Hans is great. He's a cool guy. He's going to probably be chilling in the chat at some point if he notices that I'm streaming. Who? You can harass who in guild Discord if you want. She's a she. Who's a she? Everybody's a she in this game, by the way. And everybody says the opposite, but it's not the case. You know all the people saying? Alright, let's do it. So I'm in optimization mode. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Let's do this. Unfortunately, streaming does hurt in Marianople. That's okay. I just need to get my combos in, mess around a little bit. Won't go easy in front of an audience, of course. Of course you won't. Ah! No! I hate this freaking blades. The blades are so crazy. I just need to... Oh, he shackled me. Oh, I did actually trip him, though. Oh, no. Run away. Run away. I gotta go this way. No! Oh, wait. Okay. So, one thing I keep doing wrong is I need to get off this thing. I need to get off bleeding with pin down, and I consistently do not do it. I consistently don't do it. Pin down is so vital, but I think I need to rebind it to something else, because in every single fight, I never push this button. And it's so important, because before Precision Strike, before Whirlwind Slash, I need to get bleeding down. So maybe that's something I'm going to work on a little bit tonight, very specifically, is trying to make sure that bleeding is applied at one point or another. Especially since bleeding isn't actually procced anymore by the attack speed training passive, and that's been like that since like 4.5. This used to have a chance to proc bleeding for a little while, but that's not been the case. Alrighty. So I need to get healed here so I can actually do stuff. Oh, I stole his medal. I wonder what else. I've been getting really good with stealing and making sure that Leech is actually used during a fight. But the fact that I just cannot throw Pin down, oh my god, it's destroying me. I always forget. I need to like move the icon over here or something. In fact, I might just do that, and maybe that'll help me just remember that I have Pin down, that I need to use it, that I need to apply healing. Or, I'm sorry, bleeding. Alright. Where is... There we go. Request duel. Do I do this? I know they're talking to somebody right now. They're talking to somebody. Anyways, yeah, so, like I said, if you guys have any questions, thoughts, suggestions, if you guys are looking for information about stuff, feel free to ask. I really want to keep dueling, though. Because I know against Lindsay, battles last more than 3 seconds, and it's a little bit more entertaining. Oh, they clicked yes. Okay. Okay. They didn't use readout. Okay, now they use readout. Bleeding! Okay, now I can apply... They didn't trip. Oh, that's bad. That's not good. No! No! Oh, no. Okay. And I'm shackled as well. Oh, man, that's so bad. Oh, God, the shackles... So they actually... I didn't know this, but we found out yesterday that the shackle from Malediction, the ring toss that disables the right hand, doesn't actually show up in that pop-up... the pop-up debuff bar. So shackle shows up in the pop-up debuff bar, and I'm like, okay, I'm shackled. It's clearly on the screen. I'm so used to looking at my debuffs anyways, so it's not as crazy to me. But just keep in mind that if something against somebody with Malediction just disables all of your melee abilities and you're just doing a lot less damage, that's what's going on, is that they're applying that ring toss to you, which is a really, really powerful move. And I would say it's even more powerful than Shackle, because if they use it on you and you're like a mage, you can still use your mage abilities, but they just won't do very much damage at all. So unlike Shackle, where you're just restricted from using melee abilities, or Silence, where you're restricted from using your magic abilities, in this case, range, well, I guess range you're fine if you're disabled in the right hand, right? Much more. But at least with magic or healing, you could be using abilities still, and they just go off on cooldown, they've done no damage, and it's a huge waste. So keeping in mind when you're able to use that, or when ring toss is applied to you, is a really, really big deal. And the fact that it doesn't pop up in that pop-up bar is quite annoying. Alright, I gotta focus now. Request duel. There we go. I think he's still talking to people over there, though. The problem is I can't be opening up with Tiger Strike. I need to be saving that for when I think they're going to crowd control me. So I'm gonna play a little bit differently here. Although I think they're actually going up against somebody else. No? No, guess not. Just waiting for them. And then after this I want to do a bunch of arenas. And if we can get 3v3 to happen, oh my god, that would be awesome, honestly. So, if you guys are in North America servers, non-fresh start, it would be great to be queuing up with all of you guys for 3v3s. And once teams are a thing, I'm really excited about that too. They might be busy. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Duel will begin. Cool. Alright. Let's see here. No! Instantly. Oh no. They got me. Okay, apply this. Do this. Go here. I don't know if that actually dodged any CC. Definitely not, but I did a lot of damage there. See, the only reason I did a lot of damage there was because of bleeding, man. Bleeding is so good. And I guess, yeah, he's saying that's slow. It's because I landed a lightning meteor strike on him. The bleeding. I need to get the bleeding stacks off, man. Just because of that, Whirlwind Slash did tremendous amounts of damage. Literally everything. 50% of their life gone just from that because everything crits. Oh, it's so good. I need to... So that was the whole reason there. I need to be practicing that like crazy. Alright. Anyways. So they want to keep dueling, I'm sure. We'll do this a little bit longer. Is he gonna... Should I... They still have their metal stacks. Okay, that doesn't matter. I don't care. Okay. Oh god, they're getting really close. Okay. Start with that. Ooh, that's really good, actually. And I missed that, which is bad. No! I didn't get the... Okay, they're snared, but I can't do anything. Oh my god. And they can see me. Oh my god, I hate that. Okay, that was a really good thing, but I didn't use the bleeding stacks once again. And that's it. It should be death for me. Man, I'm not using bleeding. Bleeding lasts freaking 30 seconds. I need to be using bleeding, and I cannot fit it into the... It's not... I've been using it for so long, and yet I just cannot get it into my head to use this ability. Ugh. It kills me every time. Tippy Top, did I get my tier 3 weapon yet? I did. 30-second bleed. Oh, you're listening to me. Of course. What am I saying? Yeah, man, it's really good. The pin down lasts for 23.8 seconds. Sorry, not 30 seconds, but 23 seconds, 24 seconds of bleed. Oh my god. And that's only because of the passive from Shadowplay, which increases bleeding and poison effects by 70%. It's a big deal. Yeah, so I did get my epic scepter, so that's this thing. I'm showing it on the screen now. It's been really, really, really painful to other people, which is good. And I think that it works the way it should. Yes, it's a scepter. Yes, I'm some weird hybrid, I guess, now more than ever. I never in my life expected myself to get 1,000 magic attack. I don't even care about it. Like, it's just extra free damage if it lands, which I'm happy with. I mean, free damage is always good. What I really like is the fact that it just does tremendous amounts of damage. More than anything my tier 7 epic sword could ever do. Simply because that was an epic sword. And this does just flat out 20% more damage because it's got an attack speed of 1.2. Alright. So he's over there killing a dude. Oh, he can kill himself. Oh, I like these challenges. I like these challenges because look, he's just gonna heal himself, right? Now I don't have poison, so I can't unfortunately reduce his healing amount. But I can wait until poison is applied to him. And then all I gotta do is this, right? Poison is applied to him now. There we go. I can see right when my damage applies. Okay. Oh, did he steal a pack? He stole a pack. Alright, anyways. Oh, I actually have to, like, do the dailies. I don't know where I need to go. Okay. Okay, hold on. Bleeding wasn't applied to him. I'm surprised it did so much damage, but that's okay. Maybe they're not in the, like, the perfect build for staying alive forever. This guy. Right? Okay, so this is this. I'll do them later. I'm not going to do them on stream or anything. I just need to make sure that I pick them up. Alright. Oh my god, there's so many people. I don't want to do that right now. I want to duel. I want to duel, and then I want to go into the arenas in 3v3s. Which we'll try. We'll see how that goes today. Alrighty. One more, Lindsay? Win or lose, doesn't matter. I just need to practice a little bit more, and then I'll go right into the arenas. Oh, also, low latency mode is on, so, like, there should be, like, a 3-second time before you guys actually hear or get a response from me or whatever. Let me know if that's actually working. I have no idea how it's actually working. I have words. God damn it, I hate that one. Okay. No, go there, okay. Unfortunately, once again... Okay. I forgot bleeding! That actually could have killed them! I forgot bleeding. Okay, it's okay. The freaking slow is insane. I know. Oh, I can just talk. Yeah, Lightning Meteor Strike is crazy. Absolutely insane. That's why I keep making this mistake where I'll Meteor Strike somebody, and then I just won't... Like, I'm sorry, I won't let the timer tick down. I'll Meteor Strike them, and then they will just... Then I'll, like, CC them. And there's no point, because they are actually crowd-controlled. Even though they're still able to do stuff, they're technically crowd-controlled for 8 seconds. And I'm actually curious about something, Lindsay, if you want to help me test. In the description of Lightning Meteor Strike, it says that the effect that slows will gradually recover over the duration. And I'm wondering how strong the recovery is from the attack speed of -666 and the movement speed reduction of -90%. So if you can help me kind of describe what happens, that would help a lot. So I'm gonna request duel with you, and then you're just gonna let me know what happens for Lightning Meteor. And I'm gonna ignore that guy. Okay, you're not ignoring that guy. Oh man. He's got his buffs on and everything for healing power. But I don't really want to kill him. Okay. Wait, are they a pirate? No, they're not a pirate. They're just part of one of the... They're part of one of the other player nations. Barcode, I think? Oh, yeah. Ziggy, have you been having a hard time against Malediction? I don't know if Malediction is dumb or not. I feel like it's just two once... Okay, I'll just go... I don't know. Everybody else is doing it. But no, they have a fear! They have a fear. Oh my god, dude, that teleport. Alright, that's okay. Anyways. Alright, snare. This. Oh, of course, the meteor. Why am I not using that? Oh, the damage! The damage is so good. How much damage did I do? This is actually a really good test for me. How is nobody else doing a lot of damage? What? I think somebody else did a lot of damage, actually. It wasn't me. I'm not even looking at my stuff. Am I looking at this correctly? Anyways, it doesn't matter. So yeah, help me out with testing the thing. Testing Lightning Meteor Strike. That'll help a lot. Used to be barcode. They're mostly east or west now, waiting failed transfers to be fixed. Got it. Ziggy, with no stun removal, all decent mages can one-shot combo you out of stealth. So Lindsay, I'm looking for information about the gradual recovery from Lightning Meteor Strike. So it recovers supposedly over the 8 seconds, and I'm curious if you can describe how quickly it recovers. So let's go into a duel here. Oh, I do no damage to cloth. Oh, so it must have been somebody else that did a lot of damage, because I don't see it. Alright, so let's just use this. So there's the... Oh, wow, it doesn't actually last 8 seconds. That's weird. But you kind of saw on the screen that they definitely got back movement speed over the time. I'm so curious as to how much the attack speed was coming back. So it's about 0.5 or so per second. So that's for movement speed. 0.5 meters per second back. Something like that. And then attack speed... I'm curious about the attack speed as well. Some numbers were off. I can do it again, actually, if you want. And then also, because of low latency, you should be able to, like, respond almost instantly to hearing me say words. But let me know, by the way, guys, in the stream, if the quality is okay. Because, again, low latency mode. I tried it before. It didn't really work. I'm trying it again. Hopefully I have better results. Go again. All right. Yeah, it's so weird. It only lasts 6 seconds. Why does it... Oh, it only lasts 6 seconds, maybe because of some passives that reduce the duration. Or no, it's because of the cloth set. Cloth set decreases duration of all debuffs minus 20%. So it drops my attack speed into the negatives. Yep, that should be the case for nearly everybody. Unless they're buffed with like attack speed and songs or something. And then the recovery looks to be percent based. Okay, I guess that's expected. But yeah, against cloth, it only lasts for like 6 seconds. 6 or 7 seconds, something like that. I think 6 seconds actually makes perfect sense for 20%. Where is it? So yeah, it's supposed to last for 8 seconds. Okay. So is it like a significant recovery percentage? Does it, like, literally do 25% every second or 20% every second? Because then I definitely do have to crowd control before the end. Otherwise, jeez, I mean, it's so powerful that I may as well just not crowd control during the time. Let them go walk around doing nothing, because they're essentially crowd control. The strongest combo seems to be Firewall into Pillar, because you're just stuck. Ziggy, are you using basic skill that removes all the debuffs? That definitely helps. It's a 30-minute cooldown, yeah. It does help a lot. I definitely use Defiance whenever I get the chance to. Drops numeric speed negatives. Would have to record the numbers. Okay. Well, don't worry about it. It's good to know at least. I can test this stuff out later. I don't want to do it so much on the stream. Alright, so we're still in a duel. That guy's coming back. He's gone. He's got his little donkey. I'm not going to touch him. I don't really care that much. Alright, so I want to go into 3v3s. I need to go into 3v3s. I need to be practicing with this build in slightly larger amounts. But per second I can't really do shit till it's gone. Got it. Okay. See, that's good enough to know, actually. I mean, you can cast, like, Hellspear, for example, and it'll still go. It's just, that's a time delay, right? Only useful counter because it resets every round. No clue why they removed Sunbreak. Baby Kenny, you're saying that your two modes of fighting are Zerg versus Zerg, or someone jumping on you while you're farming? Oh, I got you, yeah. Yeah, I mean, in a raid versus raid setting, it's, yeah, you know, stun locking or anything, you can always just heal through, or people can get it off. Yeah, I guess Purge works for that, right? By removing stun. Is that a thing? 90% sure it's a thing, but I don't know if anybody uses it for that. It's a team game, so it's kind of meant for that, right? Okay, so let's do this. Let's queue up for 3v3s. It's going to be a thing. Everybody, feel free to queue up for 3v3s. If you're on North America servers, queue now. And let's try to make this into a thing. Let's try to actually make this happen. Again, yeah, like I said, anybody in chat, if you're on North America servers and not Fresh Start, so the legacy servers, in other words, you guys can queue up for 3v3s as well. We can all play the video game together. Now is the time to queue for that. Let's see if we can actually make one happen. I'm going to turn off optimization here as well, because everything tends to work in the arenas just fine. Everything else has a counter, but now stun doesn't. Not everything, right? Silence doesn't really have a counter, and Shackle also doesn't really have a counter. In fact, most things don't have a counter. What am I saying? I think most things don't. Let's see. Is it channels? Because somebody's saying something in Discord to me. Stuff randomly when you take PvP damage sometimes. Really? That's interesting. Okay, I'll have to look at that later. Okay, so queue up for 3v3s, everybody. If we can make this happen, man, that would be awesome. Oh wait, I should say something in Nation. Because I don't know why, but people just don't do 3v3s. Like, I looked through the listing in ranking information, and just, it just doesn't happen at all. It's so ridiculous. Oh, I guess everybody's doing CR right now, because it's the first one after reset. Well, let's see if we can make this work anyways. We'll try for a little bit. So yeah, Gladiator Arena, no, Skirmish Arena. And I haven't done this at all. I don't think I've done very much arenas. I've mostly just been dueling. I just haven't had time either. Look at this, like, 50 people have done over 2 rounds. Not even 50 people. No, I guess 50 people, something like that. How did this guy win with 3? Oh, wait, what? These guys won 1 fight, but they got 3 kills? Wait, I'm really confused. How is that possible? Oh, this is Skirmish Arena. Oh my god, I thought I was looking at Sparring Arena. Alright. In Sparring Arena... Okay, people do that a little bit more often. You know, 100 people have at least done it like 4 or 5 or 6 times. Okay, Skirmish Arena 3v3s, this makes more sense. So people have only done it like twice. Only 50 people have... Not even 50 people have done it more than twice. And won, at least, in those times. And, like... 20 people actually participate. I don't know, man. I want 10v10s. I want the team arenas to come. Then I'll be really happy. Ziggy... Oh yeah, they removed the Oromancy skill. They removed that Auramancy skill, so only removed with Songcraft. I guess, yeah, Songcraft can get rid of stun, right? I think the thing is you have to kind of delay. So if you know that people are going to be able to crowd control you, you've got to find ways to delay death. That might mean, you know, using Imprison or something if you know they're going to be stunning you from range. Or that can mean that you can, you know, in open world, use a Raven Spine Glider or something and just try to eat up as many of their cooldowns as possible. Delaying is a big, big deal in this game. You're queuing 3s, Tippy Toe? Or Tippy Top? Why do I keep thinking Tippy Toe? Tippy Top, love. Okay, sounds good. Nice. We gotta get more people, though. Everybody needs to be queuing 3s. Oh, God. Lindsay, why'd you do that? I see what you did in chat. I don't like the crazy publicity, to be fair. But, you know, when other people do it, I guess it's cool. Shrug is more, or Shrug is just for mage combos now. Breaks telekinesis, last 2 bubble, etc. I think so, yeah. I think Shrug also does give you some... Doesn't Shrug now give you percentage of, like, magic reduction for a little bit? I feel like they reintroduced that back in, but I'm probably wrong. We can now look at it, though. Shrug It Off is an Auramancy thing. This one. This is the one. Oh yeah, it does. Grants 16% magic damage reduction for that duration. But it does cancel all confinement effects. Oh yeah! This cancels all confinement effects. I forgot. So I have to, if I'm fighting somebody with Auramancy, my counter, or my freezing arrow frigid tracks counter or opening doesn't work that well. I have to play around with it a little bit differently. Alright, still queuing up for 3v3s. Yeah, it gives you a little bit of magic defense. Yep, that's right. That used to be a thing a long time ago. It gave you 50% magic defense, but you could pop it whenever you wanted to. And it was crazy, because, man, this thing was so OP, and even the damage calculation wasn't working properly. It was, like, on top of everything else, and you could use Shrug It Off to just completely, just completely deny everything. All magic damage for that duration. My FOV's insane. I know, yeah. I after Whale Song. Oh, wait, Whale Song? Really? That's a thing? Oh, my God. Oh, there's so much crap happening. CR, all this other crap. Is now really the worst time for this? Or is useful for the passives? Mostly OP on healer. Yeah, it's different now, right? Did they do the change to the passive? Did they do the change to the passive? You know the one. The one that absorbs damage or whatever? There should be a cooldown now, an internal cooldown on that passive. I'm not gonna look at it. I think you guys can just tell me. Low latency mode, by the way. So, you know, responses are quicker. Which I really want to test low latency mode. Can we get somebody like Baby Cannon? You want to help me test low latency mode and see the actual broadcasting time delay? Apparently, absorption from Auramancy stacks with received healing. What? It stacks with received healing? Yeah, that's right. It always did, but now they've changed it so that it doesn't just apply forever. It only applies for like 5 seconds, and then it's got a 12-second cooldown. Wait, it doesn't say there's a cooldown. What? That was supposed to come with this patch. What are we talking about? No, I have to run over now and actually get it. Let's be a Dark Runner for half a second here. No! I have to go and requeue. Okay, so for this... What does it say? What? Hold on. Absorb damage is supposed to have a internal cooldown. This patch. It's supposed to be converts 13% of received damage of health when hit for 5 seconds, with a 12-second cooldown if it, whenever it gets... What? Okay, I'm really confused. Alright, whatever. I don't know. That's weird then. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe that's gonna happen later then? I don't know. It's still that way in Korea. The health conversion used to stack with healing received and could heal crit. Does it not do that anymore? Is that what they changed? I don't know what's happening in the game anymore for that. Alright, I'm queued back up for 3v3s, so let's do this. And then, yeah, I guess if people are doing other events, that kind of makes sense. It's going to be a little quieter. When is Mist Marrow? 30 minutes, okay. That's cool. When is Halcyon? Not today. That might still be going on. Okay, yeah. So then I don't know what the changes they've done to it. What did you mean, Baby Cannon, then, by not anymore? And then also, Ziggy. Well, I've got you on the line. You want to help me test the, Oh, there we go. Tilt's head. You don't have to change your activated skill set anymore to see what's in other classes. You can just change classes in the combo preview. Not passives, though. Passives you can't see in the skills combo tab, unfortunately. Otherwise, I totally do it. I was just looking at that passive. Ziggy, help me test the low latency. So, Ziggy, I want you to say hello, so I know you're paying attention. Yeah? Anything? Oh, there we go. Okay. Now, as soon as you hear me say the word table, I don't know. As soon as you hear me say the word table, you're going to say the word bed. Okay? That's how we're going to do this. Okay? So get it ready. Get bed ready in chat, Ziggy. Okay, as soon as you guys hear the word table, not right now, but the next time, you guys are going to press enter, okay? So, I'm going to do it. Table. That was like four seconds. That's not terrible. 4-second delay. So it's like 2 seconds and then 2 seconds back. And that's probably different for different people based on location. So 3 to 5 seconds, let's say, of a delay. I think you've got a 2-second delay? How do you know that? I guess you guys would see it much better, right? The response back. Keep in mind, there's a back and forth. So by the time I see a response, man, I don't know. Okay, listen, 4-second delay, something like that. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, thanks. Perfect. That's at least good. As long as the quality is still good, then I'm happy with that. This is why I shouldn't work and chat at the same time. Baby, can you love your toaster? You saw the beds in chat before you heard them say table. Well, that's an internet thing. You know, you could have the worst toaster in the world, but if you've got the best high-speed connection from Google Fiber, your toaster can do so much crap so quickly. It can. I don't know whether it will or not. Yeah, I saw the Plague Doctor costume. We messed around, or we looked at it earlier. I made a joke about how it doesn't actually help you from poison, but you know. It's not bad. I like it. Wait, is there an alternate view? Oh, that's way better. I like that. I don't have to wear a silly mask. It's actually not bad. Can you dye it? Missed opportunity. I would have loved to see this in a different color. But okay, that's fine. Cool. Let's go back. Oops, let me turn that on. Okay, cool. Alright, I really want to go into 3v3s. Let's just do 1v1s for a little while until people free up. So, 1v1s, sparring arena, because I want to test the scepter. Let's do that. If anybody wants to queue up, feel free to. I think hopefully this happens a bit more quickly, just with random people, not just you guys. They gave me 330k honor today. Oh, I see. I know, I had that too. And now I don't know what to do with it all. I've got almost 360,000. I did buy up a whole bunch of Mournstones because they have just dropped in price like crazy. So I'll just use them later. I actually want to use them. How much are they now? Oh man, they've gone down even more. I bought them at 60. They went down to nearly 40. Yeah, and I got the Warlord title. Warlord title? I got something. I got the Commander title with the Curios badges. So that's good. Nice. I was thinking maybe I wanted the turtle ship and save up for that, but nah, it's okay. As much as I want silly vehicles and stuff just for the fun of it. Unfortunately, the turtle ship is probably the only thing that I will never get. I have most other silly things. I know, the turtle ship needs to be better. I'm really sad that they introduced this cool-looking ship, and it's just underused. But here's the thing. In my hands, I feel like I can get that ship to do something useful. I feel like I would find a way. I don't know if that's true or not, but, you know, the problem is you also have to invest so much money into the parts and whatever, so who knows. But I feel like there's a way to make the turtle ship really good, and nobody's nobody's actually done it, that's all. But that's just the faith that I have, that, you know, you can mess around with mechanics and figure things out, and then things become really OP, and then everybody's like, oh my god, they're exploiting, their turtle ship is destroying everybody in a second, and it's like, well, it's, you know, you had your chance. Alrighty, fighting against a ranger. I would plate Ranger normally. That's interesting. Alright, so I do my normal builds like normal. I'm hesitant to pick the melee one because now I actually kind of want to test stuff with magic damage. I really should, but this gives so much magic damage. So I don't know whether or not to do this or that. So I'm just going to do the magic. Let's just do the magic one. They went leather. I think that makes the most sense. In this arena, I have to actually mess with frigid tracks properly, but since they are part archery... Oh, missile rain. What? Oh, man. I don't think it works like that. Oh, I feel bad now. He tried to missile rain me. I'm going to steal his buffs, though. Oh my god, I stole a Ranzeb's. I'm not going to mess with them. I should just finish it. But it's good that they're trying a class that most people don't play. Ranger, that's right. Oh no. Wait, that still hit him? Wow. Alright, so that's okay. This guy's a little bit new, or just coming back to the game. That's cool. No problem. Maybe I should be explaining, or over-explaining what I'm doing then, and why. At least I have the time to do that. Next fight, I'll over-explain what I'm doing and why. This guy's giving me a little bit of a chance to do it. So I'll talk about my opening, I'll talk about what I'm doing, and then if this guy, if you're watching Spartan, hopefully that helps you a little bit with knowing what's happening. So, an over-explain of Arcage. Oh, he's hiding. Alright, over-explain of Arcage. Opening up with Frigid Tracks really early, not because I want to freeze him, but because I want to use the freezing arrow and go into Tiger Strike. Slow plus Tiger Strike means a snare, which keeps him there for a little bit, and since he's snared and stunned, I can just stun him a little bit more with the with Lightning Meteor. Then, since he's over there and stunned, I can just do this so he can't get away. And by this I mean you put down the Flame Wall. Throw Dagger is nice just because it significantly slows down the target's attack speed. It's a really good follow-up for Lightning Meteor after Lightning Meteor is over. And otherwise, I'm just kind of keeping him here. I know this looks horrible because I don't like killing people. Bleeding will help with doing extra damage. And then just a couple more triple slash Quake would finish that. The thing is that I don't like fighting people who are just learning the game, so I'm not a big fan of that. Let me try Gladiator Arena a little bit and die. That'll make me feel better if I die. Or somebody just one-shots me. I'll actually feel better. Like, I feel really bad about killing people who are just learning. With the amount of people with Enowan Galleons, I don't think the turtle ship would be that useful. That's true, too. It's so many people now have it because of all the exploiting and such people were doing. That other ships are just almost useless entirely, right? Maybe for Pirate if it's fast, but otherwise I don't really see a reason to get it. Is a turtle ship a good ship for transporting stuff, maybe? At least? Just throw a bunch of cargo in there? Is that a thing? Do people do that? Alright, let's try Gladiator Arena. I dominated him with Lockdown, but it looked like low damage. That's because I was using the Mage. The Mage setup for intelligence instead of melee attack. So most of my damage was actually from magic there. And I mean, there's no hybrid choice in that arena. You know, you're either really mage or really not. And so I don't know what I want to do in the sparring arenas, honestly. I might just stick with melee, though, because I don't like the mage feel. Or I can just look at the armor choice. You know, if they choose plate, I go mage. If they go cloth, I go melee. But I don't like playing that way either. I want to play the way that I normally play. Alright, 8.5k Blade Dancer. I have to take this incredibly seriously because I'm so squishy that anybody who locks me down can kill me. It doesn't matter who, it doesn't matter what gear score. I always have to take everything seriously. Also note, this person is from the same server because the chats did not reset. When the chats don't reset, that means they're from the same server. If they do, that means that you're actually playing cross-server. So, that's a fun thing we learned a little while back. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get that off so that I can do the snare combo. There's the snare combo. He did use Bond Breaker, but I can still follow it up with anything because damage is crazy and Assassin versus Assassin ends very, very quickly. This is really nice because the openings that I have... I never intended Hellweaver to be a 1v1 class. You know, I always like my builds for raid versus raid, but the openings are just so good for 1v1. So there's the snare. I'm going to... Oh, he got me first. He just did damage, that's all. All that was just pure damage, and because I am so squishy, even just 3 whirlwind slashes will kill me. Alrighty. So he's probably going to over-aggress again, and that's perfectly fine. Oh, there he is. Okay, damn. And oh my god, he actually managed to parry a couple of things that were really important. I had to think about that one. Andromeda Deluxe or Lindsay, I was thinking about that yesterday. But if I can get if I could get a fully covered siege tank, that's right. One slip. What happened? What slipped? Nothing slipped. I'm still wearing my shirt. I know, but I screwed up. I let him get his whirlwind slash off, and that just, bam, killed me instantly. Yeah, that's right. A fully covered siege tank would be pretty funny. Just because, you know, you can't let melees in there, right? But that's like, I wish they did release cosmetic items for, this is the live server, Hassan. I wish they did release cosmetic items for, like, tanks and everything. Just, like, to be cool, you know? That'd be great. They do the same thing as this other tank, or maybe you take your current tank and apply a cosmetic over it. I don't know why that's not a thing. What server? This is Aria server. They merged the servers and I keep forgetting the name. Wait, was that guy using an Aaron or staff? What are you talking about? This is why I don't play glass cannons. One slip and die. Nope, nope. I know. I really like glass cannons. I have. That's like. I think that's really the only reason why I still play this game is because I've picked something that is so challenging to play. If I like spend a lot of money on this game, or if I got like crazy gear, I don't think I would ever play it. Like I feel like I'd do it and I'd play it for like a month because then it becomes too easy. And I told the story a lot, but like the League of Legends story was a big deal to me because I played League of Legends for like a month or so, and I won everything. And I just played as Gangplank, and I was like, I could try other ones, but whatever, I don't know. Anyways, I just played as Gangplank. It was just, like back when the game came out, and it was so easy to me that I just couldn't stick with it. But that's a team game. You really need friends to play. So anyways, that was so long ago. You should try Lens Chainstun into Shadow Smite. I don't have enough points into Sorcery Guriwick, but I used to try that back when I first tried Hellweaver, and I didn't like it, honestly. And now that Lens has a cast time, by the way, for those that don't know, Insulating Lens in this patch got a cast time. I'm really even more reluctant to do it. But I was thinking about it again, exactly for the reason of now I'm using a Scepter, so I get a little bit more Insulating Lens shield and such, but nah, it's okay. It's a really good opening, but I don't want to rely on these really, really high cooldown things just to work. You know, I don't want to rely on this because it's a 30-second cooldown and because I have to have a 40-second cooldown Insulating Lens on, and bleh. Actually, how far is my zoom out? Or how is your zoom so far out? So I'm using an approved, well, it was trying approved, an approved mod to the game that just lets you zoom out as far as you want. It's really good for scenic views and taking screenshots on my 4K monitor. But that you can find just on Reddit. Just search FOV mod, and you'll find it there, as well as a link to Muzzy talking about it and saying it's cool. Or whoever it was at the time, maybe it was Celestrana. It's been a long time that people have been using this. Ziggy, actually, what's better now? Dual-wielding Haram at Epic? Or one Aranor or one Haram? I don't know the answer to that. Was that Quake Triple Slash? Yes, I do use Quake Triple Slash, especially in that arena, because I have to remember the timing for it. Especially in every arena. Oh, I got another one. I don't know the answer to that, Ziggy. I feel like Aranor, but doesn't Aranor get buffed later too? Because everybody's complaining that it doesn't have the crit damage and everything. So I don't know. I don't know the answer to that, honestly. I feel like Haram, just because it's much easier to upgrade and everything. But then again, Aranor you can sell, so I don't know. Maybe it's just a matter of choice. Invictus, hello, hello. Ziggy, this game could have been insane if they allowed mods. I know, yeah, it's true. I mean, you know, certain mods they allow, right? The FOV mod, they've been like, it's fine. The Korean font mod, I freaking love, and it just changes the fonts of everything. That's like the best thing in the universe. I love it. And I don't even know if I'm using it right now. I feel like it was disabled at one point, and I need to still re-enable it. But I loved it. Maybe I should go reapply it if I don't have it right now. Invictus is kind of answering the question there. Yeah, you guys please answer that question, because I'm not a big numbers guy when it comes to the Aranor equipment. Oh, it's the same guy. Oh, okay, this is fine. So I'm gonna do this, and do this. Oh, got him. No! Oh, they used Defiance. Dude, freaking Whirlwind Slash is crazy. Since they used Defiance, though, I guess they either got out of Trip or something. I don't know. That's okay, though. They are really just... This instant stun is really getting to me. No! 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 God, they got me first. Okay. So, actually, to be fair, Blade Dancer should kill me every time because they have such high attack speed. It should be 100% loss against Blade Dancer. Anybody can kill me as Blade Dancer. The attack speed that they have will always get them the first hit, regardless of anything. And, you know, this is a raid versus raid build, so that's kind of totally expected. But I want to play in 3v3s, damn it. That's what I care more about, and nobody wants to queue up for it. Is everything over? Can we do 3v3s now? Yeah, we can. Oh my god, no. No, not this. This is definitely over. This one's definitely over. Let's try it. Let's just try to get 3v3s to happen, because I really want to see that. Let's do it. 3v3s. Everybody queue up. Queue 3v3s all. So if you guys are on North America Legacy servers, feel free to queue up as well. We can play cross-server. I want to tell the guy who got a Mythic Aranor Club today to please use Haram and get me the club. Yeah. I don't know if I can convince them of that, Baby Cannon. Oh, they are buffing it. Is that true? So you guess your Aranor stays relevant. And it's epic. So yeah, it's probably better to keep it, right? With this new temper, your tech gets more value. That's true. The new temper system. Aranor is still stronger than Haram by default, no matter how you swap gear around. But Obsidian is dead. Haram is basically the new Obsidian. Yep. Yeah, and it's a good thing that Obsidian died in a way where you can, like, it died in such a great way. I really do appreciate how they got rid of Obsidian by really just making it obsolete and letting you take that progress and properly putting it into new equipment. Like, I cannot even describe how happy I am with that system, with the conversion system for XP. That was done very, very well. Yes, people abused it, and that's okay. I actually am okay with that because it did let a lot of people progress, and people who start the game now can still progress and it'll be okay. You know, it just takes a little bit longer. Let's see. Epic Haram should be stronger than an Epic Aranor due to the stats that Haram grants. That's technically true because of the crit stuff, but I think that they're changing Aranor later on to sort of match what's happening with Haram now, with the crit and everything. I don't know when that's happening, or even if it is, but that's just what I've seen, or heard, at least, rumors. I actually don't even remember if that's on anything that Mark from omnum.gg put. Alright, 3v3s, guys, let's queue up. Queue up for 3v3s. Now is the time. Compensation's up, and compensation packs are up and claim above, by the way. Yes, Grady Wick. If for anybody that has not yet gotten your compensation packs from the Glyph marketplace, you'll have to go to the Glyph or the Tryon Worlds page, go through their store, and you should see free packs there if you haven't claimed them for your characters yet. Ziggy, I don't feel like the conversion for your legendary T6 pieces was completely fair, but it's something. That's true. The higher the grade, the less sort of it feels like the compensation was. Yeah, that's true. But I guess, you know, it's okay. It's better than something, right? It was better than nothing, for sure. They're so-called... Oh, yeah, they're nerfing crit, too. That's true. They are nerfing crit, so that they're not you're not really focused into it. Likely to be a waste of damage, depending on who you're fighting. Yeah, that's a big thing. With the resilience changes, everybody going Haram is going to have so much resilience. And will, at maximum, at 10k resilience, be able to just totally shut down 150% of the opponent's crit damage. So even if somebody, even with my crit, with a base of 220.6, they will just shut it down all the way to 70.6. 70.6. That's all I would be doing with them with my crits. I mean, I would still get a lot of crits off, most likely. That's a huge, huge difference. So it's something I have to figure out as well. I have to get like tier 3 gems and really push my crit as high as I can. And of course, my little mess with with the magic damage, I think is also a good idea, because it helps me at least give me some extra additional points of damage. Let's see. Get full backstab, because I predicted crits getting nerfed. Yeah, backstab is another option. I think I've got 16.1. I could have a little bit more if I used the Serpentis Combine, which I have in my storage. So I don't know, but I like the Shadow Song one just because of the immunity. It's fun. Q3v3 is everybody. Just another reminder of that. People who spec into tank shouldn't be able to tank. Oh, you're saying bad change for how crazy armor is. So it's interesting because technically resilience is a spec, right? For Haram, you can choose to do resilience. You don't necessarily have to take resilience on your armor. You can take other stuff instead. It's probably the best option overall anyways. I don't think there's anything that just gives damage. But it's technically it's something to consider. Now, here's the thing. Yes, tanks will be more tanky as well, because they're going things like defense and aromancy or whatever in relation to, or in addition to what they're doing with their armor, so it's going to be really hard to kill them, especially if they're a healing tank like a paladin or something. But the DPS overall is going to be much, much lower. Fights would last much, much longer. Mana might actually become an actual thing because fights last so long. In a raid versus raid, gear doesn't matter as much when everybody's surviving much longer and healers can keep healing people. Healers are going to become much more necessary, and I think that there's a little bit of a craziness on healing right now, which I think most healers would agree with. But I like that. I like the fact that the game is going into this much slower gameplay where, like, it doesn't just end in a second, right? You don't just get completely stomped with Mage Ball or something. I feel like there's a chance coming. So we'll see. We'll see how the game changes. I'm excited. I'm actually really happy about the changes. But we have to see where it goes, right? But I'm actually keeping a pretty open mind about it. Even me, like, I've been complaining that crit is ridiculous for 4 years. And I've been abusing it because it's ridiculous and I like this style of play. And I'm going to keep playing it because I'm staying true to what I like to do. So I'm going to keep doing the crit build. I'm going to make it work. I'm going to find ways because that's what I like. That's what I enjoy, right? I enjoy these challenges. You know... Oh, no gun is found still. Keep requeuing here. Baby Cannon, you know many DPSs who really need to do 80k crits on someone with over 10k P defense and 7k resistance. So what are you saying? You don't see that as a little overdone? Yeah, I mean, I think that Andromeda Lux is mostly talking about that that the defenses, that everybody's going to get so much resilience could be a little bit too much. But we'll see, I don't know. Andromeda Deluxe, you only have 88% crit damage on a mage, so you won't be really affected. Yeah, if anything, you're just going to go down to base 50%. So it's almost like, should I even invest at all into crit, right? Because if resilience is so easy just to take down your numbers so much, so fast to 50, is it even worth getting 1% in crit? Probably not, right? Invictus, people still getting one-shotted in crit currently, so even with the resilience changes, it's still possible to go crit and hit like a truck. Alright, well, we'll have to see. I need to see it to believe it. I'm sure it's like YouTube videos all over the place, and I haven't been watching YouTube videos out of Korea lately. I really should. Baby Cannon, for sure. I don't disagree that healing is a bit. Yeah, but it doesn't matter if everyone is one-shot. I don't know. It doesn't matter. No, it matters more. It matters more now than it did like at 4.5 because now it's a little bit harder to res people, right? We had abyssal skills before where you could res a number of people, and now you know, fights are. We want fights to last longer. We want things to keep happening, but with resurrection not, you know, being like how it was in the olden days where we only have one res, fights can definitely end pretty quickly. So I like the direction they're going or what they're intending to do personally, because I do enjoy playing games where fights last a long time. But that's me, and I want to see them play. I want to see them make the game into a way where everybody enjoys it, or as many people enjoy it as possible. So the most we can do is hope for that, right? If that means that one-shotting is still possible, then cool. I'm glad with it because people do like that play style. Although here's the thing. Okay, this is actually really good. I'm actually really happy we're on this topic. And also one more thing. Andromeda Deluxe, if there was anybody in between, they'd likely switch totally to defense penetration. Yeah, probably. That makes sense too, honestly, from every scale. But here's the thing. For those that don't know, Attack speed on weapons now matters. In 4.5, it was supposed to make it so that that modifier of 1.2 or whatever it is on your weapon, on a scepter it's 1.2, on like a dagger it's 0.8. That's a multiplier for your damage, as well as your animation speeds, for melee abilities only. So if somebody's going melee and they really, really want to push crit, they would go as bursty as possible. But now in the game, there's a huge downside to doing it. They could be using a staff with a 1.3 attack speed. Yes, it's got a little bit less DPS, but you make up for with 30% extra damage. This guy is pure burst. I'm doing that with Scepter. Here's the thing, there's a pure downside too. You're 20 or 30% slower in all of your animations, and it's totally noticeable. I like that direction. I like that they allow you to still one-shot people, but you take this very severe downside of everything you do slows down tremendously. So I like that direction. I hope they keep doing it, because there needs to be a downside to these crit builds. Everybody can't just go crit build. I mean, that would be too much. Ziggy can't really afford tier 3 crit gems here. But you still have 170% crit damage and 41%. 41% backstab. Holy crap. Where the hell do you get 41% backstab? Oh, you might... Where the hell do you get 41%? I can't get 41% crit. What? How? I'm so confused. How did you do that? Can you get it from Haram armor or something? Oh, it's from the Aranor. It's from the Aranor, isn't it? You gotta tell me. I'm so curious. Enlighten me. How are you getting 41% backstab? That's crazy. Because then, as an assassin, your job really is, stun this person, get behind them, position yourself, and then take the tip of your sword and just precision strike right in there. Because then you get 41% extra damage. I mean, that's a big deal, especially on top of crit. All right, man. I want to get 3v3s to happen, and I feel like you guys are queued up, but it's just not happening. Why is it not happening? Should we go back into 1v1s? I don't want to fight the... Well, that's okay. Let's try some 1v1s then. Let's stop. We can stop queuing up for 3v3s. It's a shame. Sorry. It's a shame that I can't get that to happen. But I need to do more sparring arena anyways. And that was instant. Haram belt. Oh, Haram belt. Oh, Dark Warrior Guard. Yep. Costume, undergarments, and cloak. So all of those combined... But I have most of those. Oh, Diho, I remember this guy. He is a spell singer. Alright. So leather sets, dual wielding. See, I don't know what I want to do here. I gotta kind of have to see what he's doing. So I've got... Oh, that's right. The backstabbing cloak. I have the attack speed cloak. That's what the difference is. That plus the Haram gear. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Where is he? Did he already stealth? Oh, there he is. Oh, he went leather. Alright, I'm just gonna go melee. Okay. So I want to do this. Oh, I didn't actually do it. Okay, that's okay. Oh, God, I'm really snared. And he didn't get affected there, which is really, really bad for me. Do that for the lower attack speed. I cannot... Oh, I did snare him there, which is good. No. Do that. Let's do Frigitrax, and then this, and then this. Oh! Damn, he did so much damage right at the end there. He was not doing that much damage before. I thought that I had that timed really well. Also, this should be on a hotkey. I don't think I've ever put it on a hotkey. Alright, so I think I can overaggress here once Frigitrax is down. Wait, how did he not get stunned there? What? I'm so confused! How is he not getting stunned whatsoever? Jeez. Okay, this is fine. Okay, charge. Oh my god, it's so slow. Okay, now he's really slowed or not. What the hell? Oh my god, he's so quick. Okay, charge. Oh my god. Jeez, anybody with Songcraft is so powerful. It's crazy. I want to fight him again. He's got 4,800 ranking. What the hell? What is this system, dude? What is this ridiculous arena system where you can go up against somebody who's literally at the top of the charts? I don't get it. Alright, it doesn't matter though. I need to learn how to fight that properly. And this is a good person to do it against. But I have to go back to this dude. Is it possible to reseal Luna Gems? Yep, I think, yeah, they talked about it in chat. Chazitas, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. They're pretty pricey in AH now, really. They are? I didn't even realize. Why are they so pricey on AH? You can verse people at the top 5 spots if your first fight. If it's your first fight that month, you can verse people at the top 5 spots. But well, this wasn't the first fight, but I guess that makes sense. But I've fought other people, so that can't be it. By the way, yeah, for anybody who's just chilling, lurking, feel free to ask any questions you might have. If you're a newer or returning player, I know there's a lot of people doing that right now, so feel free to ask any questions you guys have. We'll be more than happy to help. Don't be embarrassed about any kind of questions because, you know, it's the way you learn things, is by asking. I don't know for sure if they're that pricey. Yeah, I don't know about transmuters. That's not something I get involved with personally. I'd like Diho to go back into the 1v1 arenas. I don't know if he's going to do that or not. The thing is, there was a couple times where I really did feel like I was able to snare him. And I know he bond-breakered once. Maybe it's just evasion, honestly. Maybe he just evaded the move, and that's all. Very possible. Won't swap until you have replacement gems. You could take out the current gems that you have. Unless your current gems are the not unbreakable ones. Everything okay? Yeah. Everything's good, and it is a new TV, and it's now on a TV stand. It's pretty good. I like it. I want to get a Steam Link for it as well, but I'm kind of waiting for a sale for that, for a Steam Link. And then I can play it in couch potato games with my friends, and it'll be really cool. I got a whole system for it, too. I've got, like, 4, you know, controllers, Xbox 360 controllers. It's really good. Good little setup. The TV helps with it. Easy HD, have you messed with the Malediction tree? Kind of wanted to theorycraft a Soul Thief. Soul Thief. Soul Thief is Battle Rage, Occultism, and Malediction. Male. That confuses me slightly. Oh, it's Legacy Gems, I see. Battle Rage, Occultism, and Malediction. Battle Rage. I could just do it from here. This is the greatest game. I'm so happy about things. So this is a very, very magic heavy, right? You're using Battle Rage to get around and get closer to your enemy because it is a very close range mage. It's a close range mage that wants to be fast and has some crowd control abilities to make up for it and does damage, right? You're using Malediction as a pure magic damage skill stream. So how would that work? Malediction is just secondary to Occultism. So if you like Occultism, you can put Occultism in your Occultism. That's good. I like that. Always a great way to look at it. Malediction is good DPS. Dude, a freaking Swordfall is ridiculous. And only because of how much damage you do with it in Andromeda Deluxe. So let me think about this for a second. Actually, sorry, I might miss some stuff in chat. If you guys have any questions, just, you know, ask it several times. That's cool. Like, I have no problem with that. And I'll get to it eventually. So this is actually really cool. I like this this thought of using 2 skill sets for magic combined with Battle Rage. I like anything that's a hybrid like this, but you really are just using Battle Rage with whatever magic you have. Like, I'm using Battle Rage, I'm using melee damage mostly with whatever magic I have. Like, and I have, like, you know, whatever magic I get from the Scepter and 0 intelligence, right? So it's just extra damage. But in this case, it's opposite. You're going full magic, and whatever magic, or whatever you get from melee, you try your best to make it work in Battle Rage. So it's cool. Definitely can use it to get around. Occultism you can use to slow people down or get closer to people, or just lock people in with Boneyard. Find people with Summon Crows if you like that. And Malediction is good just because of how much the Hatred stack works with Mana Bolts. I wouldn't even think you use Triple Slash in this build. You'd really just use Mana Stars and try to get your Hatred stacks up so that you can use things like Boneyard plus Swordfall, which is what I used to do back when I could. Or you'd use the Shadow Cloak to get yourself out of something, or Ring Throw to get several targets shackled. Or no, I guess it's just one target shackled. Regardless, yeah. It's definitely doable. I can see this thing, but you really do have to focus on, I need to keep my target in one spot. I need to get close to my target to achieve that. And then once he's there, there should be nothing he can do. He just needs to be stuck there. And I think it's totally achievable with this build. For 1v1, for sure. For open world, I think it becomes a little different, because in open world, you can take this build, and you can start throwing things all over the place, right? You can throw a Boneyard over there to lock people in there, to cause problems over there. You can throw the Soulbound Edge over there to just start knacking at everybody's defenses, right? Is that actually... Does this do damage to everybody or just the target now? Oh, it only does it to the target. Damn. Oh, well, never mind about that. Ghostly Pack is okay if you would just want to mess with people's locations. Ring Throw can just be generally good for overall damage, right? Maybe this is more 1v1 centric versus raids, you know? But if you lock people in with occultism, like an AoE Hell Spear or a Boneyard, then you can start picking targets and doing damage to them specifically. Your healer is not going to run away from you because you've got Malicious Binding on, for example. So I guess there's some merit to that. Can you get away from Malicious Binding using the Raven Spine? Does anybody know the answer to that? Ah, this is an interesting build. I kind of like this. Nope. Oh, really? Wow. It'll drag you right back down. That's cool. Good to know. Shadow Vortex still isn't a thing, right? I used to abuse it like crazy with boats. Oh my god, that I love Shadow Vortex with boats, but then they nerfed that. Which is good. I'm glad they nerfed it. I reported it. I thought it was ridiculous. I'm sure several people reported it too. But man, do I miss messing with boats and Shadow Vortex. That was so funny. Oh, they even... Oh my god, whoever did this is great. They even put the description in there like I was hoping they would and asked them to. That placing a new Shadow Vortex on an existing one will end the original spell early. Look at that. Something I said actually got in the game. That's so specific, yet they did manage to put it into the description. I'm happy about that. Shadow Vortex is the easiest way to steal packs ever. Wait, what? Oh, was. Sorry. I thought in my head is, champ. Yeah, that's right, because you could just stop boats. It was so ridiculous. And no, it was a good change that they did that. But now you have to find a new reason to use Shadow Vortex, and I don't know of one yet. I don't know of any. Let's see. What's going on here? You guys are talking about damage and stuff. Baby Cannon, ready to sell everything, go Haram Melee. Screw everything and everyone. Yeah, I know. Making healers less OP is going to be... You have to, you have to adjust to that for sure. I have to adjust that. Come on, if I am okay with still going crit after all of the resilience changes come in, you have to at least find it within yourself to be like, alright, they're nerfing my class. Okay, it's alright, I'll figure it out, you know? You have to have that willpower. Everybody does. I know a lot of people don't, actually. That's why I was so afraid of the 4.5 patch. Or whatever patch it was that changed, like, everything. Every single skill. I was so afraid that people would just leave. Dark Runners would all just go in droves. Luckily, that didn't really happen. People were still okay with trying the game and doing new stuff. I'm saying the changes don't make healers less OP for group healing. They made us only incapable of doing anything for yourselves. They're nerfing Holy Bolt. Was anybody really using Holy Bolt in Raid vs. Raid and stuff? Is that a thing? I never really noticed that. In any, like, videos or anything, I don't really notice Holy Bolt is a thing. Oh, God. Is nobody in the 1v1 arena either? I was really hoping Deho would come back. Oh, well. Let's try to see. I mean, that Blade Dancer's probably in there, right? In the Gladiator arena? That's okay. I can get better against him. I have to keep practicing against people that I can't beat, because otherwise, how am I going to get better, right? No, people don't use it in Raid vs. Raid. It's not really for raids, Holy Bolt. It's for being able to do daily quests. Ah, true. True, that's true. I can see your point on that one. Yeah, you may as well just take I mean, you've got a pretty good weapon, Baby Cannon, right? So, just... I don't know, man. Go Battle Rage. I don't know. It'll still do damage with it. You know, it works, right? That's the thing. You can do it. I know it's not ideal, though, so... But I see your point of, yeah, I'm totally just going to go melee. You can go a hybrid. It works now. Especially with the attack speed changes, where you can do Like, seriously, if you're using a Great Club, you do 30% more melee damage. And yes, they're 30% slower. But 30% more melee damage is a big number, you know? You still do a ton of damage with a good enough weapon. Champ, saying so many people now are full crit everything. Wondering if when we get the resilience changes, we'll see price of transmuters change. Mornstones. Yeah, true, maybe. Those prices probably will skyrocket. Buy your Mornstones now, because they're like 40 gold. Alright, I'm up against a Fanatic. Wow, I've never heard of that class before. But I don't think he realizes what he's in for because of my opening. Where I can just kill. Oh my Jesus! Oh. Man, that's a crazy triple slash. Wait, how much health does he have? Oh, I feel really bad. He's got 20. He has almost as much health as I do. Let's not go with that opening then. Let's let him get the first. Oh man, that did a lot of damage. I want him to get the first move. Okay. Well, I wasn't going to do the regular opening. Jesus, though. Oh my god. 21,000 health. Why would anybody play this game with under 25,000 health? What kind of weird, sick person would be so... What is the word for it? It's the opposite of sadistic. Would be so that word that they would be okay with playing this game at under 25,000 health. Because you just can't do it nowadays, right? Invictus. Wait, hold on. You should have a lot more health than that. Come on. Masochist. There you go. Masochist. Thanks, Ches. I have 18,000 health. That was the joke. Is that I'm at a significantly disadvantaged level of health. They nerfed Spirit's magic defense. Really? I didn't know that. Is that a thing? Today? It still says 1. Is it? Did it used to be 1? I didn't know that. Currently 20,000. Wait, so it's 23,000 health okay then? Oh, maybe that's okay. Maybe I got my numbers wrong. I'm sorry. My bad. Andromeda. Oh, in the next patch you get nothing from it. Ah, so no more magic defense from Spirit. That's a pretty big deal for mages. Wow. Okay, that's something to keep in mind. Baby Cannon and any other healers out there. 26,000 health is Glass Cannon, and it's awful. Yeah, defenses have to make up for it. That's why I just said, screw all defenses, I'm going full Glass Cannon. If I get hit, I'm dead. I'm okay with that. I've made peace with it a long time ago. But you get, what? You get magic defense and magic, and we get all the defenses from stamina instead? What is this world? I don't understand anymore. Wait, that's good! Oh my god, everybody goes stamina. Wait, that's awesome. So now everybody's gonna have slightly more defenses. So, man, I like the fact that this game is going for this, but I don't know if other people will like the slower game. I like it. I guess we'll see. Not everybody goes stamina. Well, yeah, me. I'm a pretty good example of people who don't try to go for stamina. In fact, I took away from stamina, right? Did I take away from stamina? A little bit. 60. That's a little bit, right? Everybody. Okay, sorry. Yeah, most people go for spirit if you're a healer, right? Is that a thing? Okay, my bad. Sorry, I used the word everyone. That's not fair. My bad. I'm sorry. I feel bad now. I don't want to fight the same guy in Gladiator. I'm gonna try to go to sparring again. Just talking though. We're just chilling. Every day you get better at not getting hit more. Yeah, exactly. The more you play with no defense, every single day, the more you die, the better you learn how to avoid it. That is a very, very big deal. Frickin', when I was going up against, seriously, like, Andromeda Deluxe, you know, you were helping me a lot right when this patch came out because, you know, obviously I had never fought against Malediction before, so I had no idea how to avoid everything. I think I even told you that at one point. I'm trying to figure out how to avoid your stuff because you have to learn that, and it takes time for sure. That's a big deal. If I went tank right now, I cannot imagine how powerful I would be. Like, I cannot imagine it because I would know how to avoid everything. And in addition to that, I'm a tank. So good luck, you know, I just don't, I don't know how. Blood Reaver. Okay, this is good. So my freezing is not going to work that well against him. I'll have to come up with other solutions. I could still use freezing or Frigitrax for the free damage and the free slow out of Freezing Arrow. But that slow only lasts 4 seconds. And if he goes Cloth, it's going to be even less than that. Let's just do melee, strength and melee. How much damage do I have? Quite a bit. It's okay. I can't even click on him. There we go. Alright. So, this guy is going full melee. So his only damage is coming from one place. Triple slash. And my Frigitrax is slow. But he did walk into it. And he didn't use... Oh my god, this is so slow. Take away nothing, because he didn't use any abilities. Do this. Do this. Now you're as slow as I am. Ha, sucker. Seriously, though. It's ridiculous. Oh! Okay, knows how to use potions. That's good. But my first hit from Whirlwind Slash did go off. At this point, he can't really stun me because of the... like, every time he stuns me, it doesn't last very long because of the reducing duration of stuns the more you use them on one person in a short time. So I'm not really worried at the end of that battle about getting stunned, because no matter what he did to me, I'd be okay. Alright, so he's going to try to over-aggress to... Oh! Oops, no, I wanted to use Frigitrax, actually. There. Now I can over-aggress. Oh god, this build is so slow in this arena. That's Vengeance. Oh. I guess I'll just go over here, then. Wait, he already used it! Oh no, he didn't use Death's Vengeance yet. Okay. That's okay. I think he's learning his build as well. I don't like killing people who are learning. I always feel bad about it. Unfair, he's only level 2, Kappa. It's true. Hey, that's a good question, by the way. If you have only Ancestral level 1, do you get access to every skill now? Just regardless, there's no more level requirements on any of the skills? Is that a thing? Do you just get access to everything? Let's see. What else are you guys talking about? For most, that would be 1200 int, strength, or spirit. Oh, so you... Let's see. I'm just trying to catch up with what everybody's saying here. Promise tanks don't have mobility unless you go Battle Rage. That's true. And then you trade off for having bad damage. Well, it depends on what kind of weapon you have, I guess. I want to go back to the arena. If you trade off for having bad damage, or less DPS... I like how they added Lasso to defense, though. That way you don't need to be as mobile. I do like that. I said the same thing when that was announced a long time ago. That's a really, really good change. That class needed it. It's a big deal, because then you can lasso people into a prison, which is my favorite thing in the world. Trying to drag Ellie's here. Ellisime is AFK right now. He's a tank who has been using Malediction lately, and seems to be doing really well for him. That's good. He's good. He really does try with his classes to make sure that everything works and that it's efficient. And he's asked me a lot as well, at times, for opinions. Oh, he's good. Your skill tree just has to be leveled up, right? Yeah, I guess so. So I don't know if the ancestral abilities are all accessible from just ancestral level 1. Because it used to be where you only get access to the last skills at ancestral level 7. But I don't know if that's still a thing. Oh, hello. Oh, he's got a heroic. Damn, I thought this was a legendary buff. And I was like, oh, another person with a legendary buff and 5k gear score. That's cool. But, no. Oh well. That's okay. It doesn't matter. This is the sparring arena. So, it's all balanced. Man, it's so slow with the Scepter. Oh my god. In this arena specifically, because I don't have my attack speed that I do outside of the arena. And I notice a huge difference. Not bad. Cleared so much of your warehouse. That's good. It did for me too, especially since I don't have a house anymore. I can't just get a house. Okay, insulating lens. He's got his mana fountain up a little bit early. That's okay. He might actually run out of mana fountain before this battle starts, which is weird. That's okay. Alright, Frigitrax. Ooh, he's really going for it. Oh, he got me. Damn. Alright, let's just get out of that. Oh. Okay, well, I can stop him pretty well. I CC'd him when I didn't need to. Wow, that's going up pretty high. Ah, he can't. Oh, he can. Well, damn. I thought that he can't because I was too high up. Alright. Oh my god, I'm still tripped, but good news. Oh my god, how did he still do so much in the end there? I think I should have been able to trip him. But alright, so he's going for just a very quick kill with bubbles, so I can probably stop that. All that I need to do is get Frigitrax off, which I didn't last time. And he's not really got any immunities to it, which means I can just over-aggress, get that off. Silence is just gone because of the thing. I can take away his buffs, which are pretty good. He is going to try now to get the bubble trap off, which is perfectly fine. I'm not going to, take away my Defiance here. That would be crazy. Why would I ever do that? this doesn't work in this arena anymore, because Defiance is very good. Fire plus bubble plus eagle, really? The eagle doesn't break the bubble? Oh, that's even crazier then. Alright, so Frigitrax needs to pop that off pretty early. He's just going to go ahead and try to stop me from doing that. Stun into Snare. Snare into Trip. But he's just going to go ahead and use Defiance to get that off. That's perfectly fine. Going to go ahead and take away whatever buffs he had. Silence doesn't really stop me because I am also a melee. He's going to go ahead and heal a little bit. That makes sense. I might be able to get a Trip off, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Sunder Earth might kill me, but that's okay. It wasn't enough time to actually finish it with... He actually uses God's Whip properly. Oh, wow, that guy's really high up in the ranking. He uses God's Whip properly. He uses it right at the end when he wants to finish somebody off. A lot of people waste God's Whip really early into the fight, and while it does set up for other electricity combos with the lightning combos for damage, it's just not that great. And the reason for that is because now that you've used God's Whip, the target still has time to get away. What the hell? What? Why is my screen going nuts? Anyways, now the target has time to get away. You know, you've already kind of blasted away your God's Whip, which is a 30-second cooldown. So you don't want to get rid of that early. Using it last is actually really, really correct. So he definitely knows what he was doing. Let's see. You still need to be level 4 out of 7 to unlock the last 2 skills. Really? Oh. Okay. So that's actually still a thing, huh? Let's see. Andromeda Deluxe, one thing that you hated about the previous meta was forcing tanks to face dive into a group of people in Mage Ball. But with lassos, you can play a bit more cautious and pull people into weird spots. Yeah, I really do like that. There are so many ways to lasso in this game that people really don't over-abuse, and I love to. You know, I've got the Arcadian Sea Pillager. I've got the mech. You know, the mech has a lasso that's instant as well. This one. 20-meter range instant lasso with 21 cooldown. That's a big deal. And they're so powerful. They really, really are. And obviously in Raid versus Raid, that's really what's called out. Pull people into your group, kill them off, pull the next people, kill them off. So you can play that way pretty well. Kraken Spear's best lasso probably, yeah, because it slows at the same time. So you can actually combo it with any move speed reduction combos. For example, Whirlwind Slash for the AoE trip. It's a big deal. 4 or 7, yeah. Okay, so people don't just get access to all of the skills still. But at least getting to level 7 Ancestral is not that crazy, so everything is good. Let's see, what else? Anything else going on? Alright. By the way, for those that are just kind of stepping into the stream, hello and welcome. If you guys like the content, go ahead and follow the channel. That helps me out. You'll know whenever I go live. And I also do announce whenever I go live in various different social media outlets that if you just scroll down the screen, you can see them all there. Yeah. And also, if you guys are new, if anybody here is new to the game or a returning player, feel free to ask any questions you might have. I know the game is generally pretty complicated, so don't feel like you can't ask questions or you'll be called a noob or something. Because it's okay. It's perfectly okay in my stream. Ask anything you guys want, and we'll do our best to help you out. With all of your answers. Chaz, is there any useful skill for archery plus shadow play? Toxic Most Any, thanks very much for following, man. Is there any useful skill for archery plus shadow play in Malediction?
Unit ready.
So there's not really much. Oh, Schnog, thanks very much for following as well. Oh man, he's... Oh, Frigitrax, I want to do it too. I want to do it too. My turn. Woo! Best. I'm gonna steal yours, though. My Frigitrax now. Oh, I didn't steal it. I'm so focused on trying to steal it that I didn't even do anything. Oh, that didn't hit him. God, I hate how ridiculous it is to try to kill people who are It's so good. Like, you can get out of pretty much everything with just so little. Oh, good. I actually get away from that. Dude, I can't do any damage to him. Oh, did he go plate? Oh, no, he went levy. Okay, he's tripped, but I can't follow up with anything that's good. I can kind of follow up with something, I guess. But unfortunately, it's not really enough. I cannot do the damage to him that I need. Stun. Into... Yeah, it doesn't matter. He had God's Whip. Oh my god, it's so hard to... Just... Songcraft provides so much... so much necessary speed, and combining it with Shadowplay is even better. Which is all good. I mean, it's perfectly expected. But he's going to open up the fridge tracks again. It's perfectly fine. Under that, going to steal something, hopefully. Oh my god. I hate this, man. Oh my god. Come on, one time. I'm so slow, too. Like, that's another thing, is that I can't really fight these classes because of how slow you become. Oh, he's totally stuck, actually. But look how much damage I'm taking from him regardless. It's ridiculous. Okay, I can slow him down a little bit more with that, which is good. I can do a little bit more damage, but you see, I'm really out of follow-ups. Because I use Triple Slash, that's Quake, I can't really do very much. I'm really stuck, so I can actually steal his Insulating Lens, which is good. He's going to use Freezing Arrow on me, that makes sense. I didn't actually realize that he used Frigitrax again. That's a little bit weird. Did he really? Okay, so I can't cause very much damage to him, but I can at least keep him stunned for a little bit, unless he just runs away. Oh my god, this is a really good fight, but unfortunately, I just cannot keep up. Most of my moves fail to actually get there. Songcraft is very powerful. It just absolutely is. Shield Leather Mage, is that what he was? He picked a shield? Maybe that's why most of my attacks did significantly less damage then. I guess that makes sense. I mean, I guess I could have gone full mage, but I don't really have enough attack for that. At the end, you could see how slow it is to play as a scepter with no attack speed in the balanced arena. Like, I could go back, actually. Like, what if I went back as a dagger? And just to see, like, if I fight the same guy... Yeah, I don't care about the entries. If I fight the same guy, am I gonna... Like, and I choose to use a dagger instead, right? I'm not gonna do as much damage. In fact, I'm gonna do 40% less damage. But I want to see how the difference is in the feeling. So let's see if I get the same person again. Baby Ken, you're heading out for real life? Alright. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Alright, did I get the same person? No, I got the police again. Alright. But I can still do it. I mean, honestly, I can switch over to dagger. This guy's not a really good example. The thing is, the previous person was using songs that would also reduce my attack speed, I'm pretty sure. And that's a really big deal, to be able to reduce the opponent's attack speed as well. Whoa. Oh my god, so much about that build with Songcraft is just so powerful against charmed targets. And I did steal some important things like Insulating Lens, but still. Oh man, it's hard. It's hard to fight that. Alright. So, this guy has Insulating Lens, it's fine. I can go ahead and use an early Frigitrax, but he's going to over-aggress. He's going to use Stillness, I think that's perfectly fine. But Stillness is over now. Silence! Oh, into Fear. Into Tripped. Okay. Sunder Earth, he's going to do some damage there, but not as much. Man, I am really tripped here. Holy cow. Okay, so he's tripped now. My turn to do some stuff. Wow, I guess not, huh? Jeez. Oh, no! Well, I can just stop that. What am I saying? Insidious Whisper. My god, man, so much crowd control with this build. It's ridiculous. And the damage comes from Sunder Earth, and while he's standing in there, he actually does take less damage. Wow, that was a really good teleport. I'm going to go ahead and have to steal something from him in terms of buffs, but unfortunately, I do not think I have him in this battle. He's gone and used his potion. I've only now... Man, I need to get bleeding off early. If I don't get bleeding off early, I lose every single round. I need to get bleeding off. I need to remember that. I need to actually make it happen. It's so detrimental, and yet I always forget every single round to use bleeding. Every single round. It's ridiculous how much I forget. So here we go. I got him finally in here, but Defiance got me, and that's perfectly fine. I have no problem with that. Let's use this so that I can slow down his attack speed. He is just running away at this point, which is fine. That didn't trip him, which sucks a lot. Jeez. Okay, that did stun him, though. I can take away... Oh my god, that's a really good takeaway. But unfortunately, I still don't think I can do very much damage against him, as you can see here. There's a Flame Bolt. He's just going to use the Bubble Trap combo, which is okay. I can finally... Oh my god, I need to get bleeding off. Jesus. One time, get fucking bleeding off. Please. Okay, now that I have bleeding off, actually things do damage, which is good. And I like doing damage. No! Arrow. Okay. That's alright. So anyways, one more round here. This is a good fight. I need to get the bleeding off. I can see how much damage I do now that I have bleeding on a target. Like, it's insane. It absolutely is. But I need to get it to happen. And unfortunately, it just does. Oh, he's over-aggressing like crazy. That's perfectly fine. Oh, wait, I still got it to happen, though. Sunder Earth is going to do a little bit of damage. As you can see, it's really, really hard to do anything, man. It's so hard. It's so hard to do damage to people. Okay, that actually worked. No, stop running away. Snare. This. Dude. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. But he is bleeding, so that's why I'm doing a lot more damage suddenly. With certain things that do extra damage to bleeding. Like, it's really, really crazy noticeable. What? He's really going to use Bubble Trump? Who knows what my follow-up is. Okay. So he's... Oh, man, I could have done a really good trip combo there, but I didn't. This is Sunder Earth missed, thankfully. I can do a little bit of damage, but God's Whip can kill me. No! Oh, my God. So close. Jeez, man. I think the only thing I could have done there better is get an earlier bleed off, because there were still 2 rounds of Whirlwind Slash that I totally did not use with bleeding. So I could have just done that, and then he would have taken incredibly more damage. And I keep doing the same problem over and over again. Oh, it's frustrating, it really is. It's like, it's little things like this that I'm missing, that I need to be putting into my build and actually using. I'm just not. Anybody knows any small beds that refill 80 labor? You know, there is the, every community center has beds you can use, but it requires 3 Gilda stars for that. But everybody can use it, regardless of patron status, if you're okay with, you know, 3 Gilda stars. I guess Gilda stars are like a gold each, so 80 labor might be worth it, right? Plus whatever sleep stuff you have, which I guess for me is in my mail. But yeah, try the community center if you're okay with the Gilda star cost. Maybe it's more, I don't know. You have to look that up. I don't remember it. Alright, got the same person again. It is really crazy though, like, just how much invincible trade packs. What? In order to store trade packs safely, you are unable to move forward. The buff is removed when you land. What a weird thing to log in with. Anyways, it's just really, really hard to fight this guy because of how much crowd control he has right at the start. So making sure that I get Frigid Tracks off is good, but if he over-aggresses like that, then, you know, it's never going to work. I'm also afraid that he just goes plate and wins every single time. I mean, it's very, very likely with some players who are very high-ranked. That's okay, though. Alright, so he's going to be stuck in the box. Actually gives me a really good opportunity to over-aggress here. Alright. Okay, he used Bond Breaker, but I was able to get a trip off. I can... No! Come on, man! It's so good! That one ability is just so good. Alright. And I can't actually follow this up at all, huh? Look at that. Look how much it doesn't do anything. I just am completely stuck. Look, I can't even get that to go off. It's ridiculous. Oh my god, I forgot it again. Oh god, it's ridiculous how much crowd control this class has. It's definitely 1v1 class. And I'm not saying anything bad about that. Oh my god. Stop, stop, stop. Oh my god. Bleeding. Use that. Use this. Okay, good. So that was good. That was a proper combo. That was exactly what I should have done. Exploitation. He's got stacks of exploitation, so that means that his he's not using Innervate probably. Sharon, hello, hello. Good to see you. Alright, so he's going to be doing that. Oh, I need to be doing this. He's going to over-aggress otherwise. Stillness, that's fine. I can still do this and this. Ooh. Nope, that's not good. Oh my god, look at this. It's ridiculous. Actually, what if I just... Oh my god, look! I can't do anything! I'm completely stuck. In fact, I'm actually stuck. I don't understand why none of my abilities are doing anything. That's a little bit weird. I'm actually really confused as to what's going on right now. Oh my god, what the hell just happened, actually? I have no idea. I think that thing happened again where I can't use any abilities. Not really sure. You do have Defiance up. Yeah. No, I know. Defiance only works once. He's trying to get the combo off with Meteor, and that's more threatening than everything else. I don't know why, on the other hand. Actually, why don't I go out of my way here and do it like this? Oh, again! Oh my god. I have control, but I don't have control. And it's so powerful when he does that. I just need to get out of here, honestly. Look at how... Look, that didn't even... Oh, it didn't work. Oh, I see. He's luring me to that. Dude, this is insane. I can't do anything about this. It's ridiculous. I'm okay with getting double trapped or whatever. But man, is this guy hard to kill. It's impossible because of the fact that he's just got every single crowd control with these abilities. And the fact that he's just using Battle Rage to get away from things. It's really good. It's a very, very good... I didn't use that correctly, that's okay. Here's a stun, here's a thing, here's a follow-up. That doesn't work, but I can get rid of that at least. No! Oh, man. And I won. The only reason I won there was because of Shadow Smite doing a ton of damage. Oh my god. Ugh. I actually knew that was going to be the case, though, because as soon as he got me in the bubble and he started using Flame Bolt, I was like, no problem. I have enough time to go there before the next bubble hits me and do the damage I need with Shadow Smite. I totally knew that was the case. Okay, and then my game crashes. That's fine. It doesn't really matter. All right, let me bring that back up. That was a pretty good fight. That guy's really good to fight against, for sure. So hopefully he's back in the arena once I'm back in. And he's like, I think he's like one of the top ranked people. He's at 5,100. 5,100 now, yeah. You guys could probably look in the rankings. Where is he? I don't remember his name, and I can't check it now. Oh, yeah, it's... you guys probably remember his name. What is he in the rankings? I'm curious. Because he definitely uses this build in various ways to get himself up in the rankings like that, right? He knows how to play in various ways. He's trying to get the bubble combo to go off. He's prepared for when it fails, and that's good. I mean, you know, it's a lot of people would call it cheese. In a lot of cases, it might be because you don't have a follow-up. But cheese, by definition, is you're all-inning everything, and if it doesn't work, you lose. But when you have a backup, then it's not really cheese, you know, it's just a thing that you do. At least in my opinion, that's kind of how it is. Ches, good to see, got to go see you. All right, man. Thanks for stopping by, Ches. See you next time, indeed. He was like 5.1k rank in Arena. Yeah, but I don't remember his name. Once I look at the rankings, I'll see. I don't think he's that high ranked, right? Because 5,000 isn't the craziest thing in the world. Let's see. I just don't know many people who actually do this arena, so it might be. Sparring Arena. Yeah, so he's like right here. The police. So he's rank 7. Is there anything actually good from getting really high rank? Are these still a thing? You get a ring? I don't think I would actually use. Do I want to get really high rank in Arena for these? I don't know. Am I actually high ranked right now? No, I'm not even on the board. Enough people are doing this arena that I'm not even on the board yet. But look at these classes that people are playing. No, I guess these are all perfectly fine classes. All over the board too, actually. Wow. Cool. Alright. Yeah, the police. That's good. He fights very well. He does exactly what he's supposed to. Driver Deluxe, you had one of those rings sent to your mail, but didn't log in that month to claim it. But it's a temporary ring anyways, so, I mean, if you weren't going to play that month anyways, then, oh well. I wish they were kept forever, but they really do encourage people to keep going into the arena, and if you like the ring, then you have to keep earning it. And that's correct, obviously. That's the correct way that that's supposed to be. Alright, cool. Yeah, so again, just as I usually say, if you're just checking out the stream or you're new to the stream, if you like the content, you want to see more of me talking about stuff and helping people out and doing PvP or whatever arenas I can get, feel free to subscribe. Feel free to follow the channel. You'll be notified whenever I go live. And also I notify people on various other social media aspects, in addition to the Arcade Research and Development Discord. And the info for all that stuff is just down below in the page a little bit. So feel free to check all those things. Invictus just posted his links to everything, so you can check those out. He, of course, likes his little command. that he earned by doing exactly what you see there. So I just made a command so it's much easier for him. And I appreciate that. I do also put up all of the VODs, essentially all of these streams do end up on my YouTube channel in full. So if you ever want to rewatch something, just go for it. I mean, it's all up there in YouTube. You can see every single battle again. You can break things down bit by bit. They're also on Twitch, but I actually think that I'm going to start removing them off of Twitch and just focus purely on the YouTube channel as a source for all of these videos. So I am considering that. I was thinking about it earlier today. It doesn't necessarily hurt at all. It just focuses everybody into one spot, which I think I need to do with YouTube. Pretty much after any stream, I make the whole thing into a highlight, and I export it to YouTube. Now I'm just gonna have to delete the highlight after, so that's kind of what's gonna end up happening. All right. So, anyways, I'm not even queued up right. All right, I am queued up. Wait, what? I'm queued up for Gladiator Arena though. Can we try 3v3s? Is that a thing? Can we do that? Yes, yes we can. Yes we can, because the Haram Mountains are about to go out of war. Halsey is not happening. I totally missed Mist Marrow, and I just realized it, and I'm not feeling great about that, but that's okay. Hopefully I didn't miss much. And then Diamond Shores is just getting out of war. So, yeah, let's try 3v3s, man. Let's do this. 3v3s. Q3v3s. Oh. Let's do it. Let's queue 3v3s. Everybody in chat, if you guys are on North America Legacy servers, you guys can all queue up. I mean, we can all play the video game together because of cross-server capabilities. So, queue up for 3v3s now if you would like to participate. And hopefully we can at least get one. I just want one to happen. Even though I know that once the team stuff comes out, it'll be much easier to make these occur. I'm really, really excited for that, just like everybody is. It'll be great to actually team up with chat and play the video game. Tippy Top, you got 4 minutes on sleep buff? Or on the sleep buff? Oh, I see. That's right, the sleep buff. I was thinking the rebirth buff, but yeah. Yeah, makes sense. I wouldn't want to wake you up just for some PvP. Nobody wants that, right? I'm not even being sarcastic, I totally get it. Alright. Actually, you got me thinking now, Andromeda Deluxe, maybe I should be doing the community center beds. It might actually be a thing that I need to do. Because it's totally worth 3 Gilda stars for me. I mean, you get them like candy. Oop, okay. Oh, you solved your issue. You just used the giant plushie. Oh. Oh, wait. Wait, I thought that you didn't have patron. I could have sworn you didn't. Plushie apparently equals bed. That's right. That's true. In some cases, you're right. Why did I think you didn't have patron? Okay, never mind. I don't have patron. Now I'm starting to think everybody else doesn't either. Oh, you have patron now. Living in an 8x8 tower. Love it. See, that's how you do it, man. The silos are really good. I actually still have all my full build stuff. I kind of want to go patron for a month just to sell my full Spire. Or not Spire. What do I have? What's it called? The big golden mansion. But whatever. I mean, it's probably worth more than the patron cost if I used gold, right? Is that maybe true? I don't really know. Oh man, if we do 3v3s, my build is going to be so slow, and I have to play around that. I don't have things like Bone Wall anymore to mess with people. I have to do other stuff. But that's okay. I'm more than prepared for that. Should be okay. Another thing is that in Sparring Arena, I don't have my move speed, and that actually throws me off a ton. Because the base movement speed normally is like 5.4, and it is so slow. Oh my god, the difference between this and this is insane to me. It's just night and day. It really is. In fact, if you didn't notice, I did my flute there. I had to take that off for move speed because I did put that as one of the synthesis effects on this Haram flute. Because movement speed is just so critical to me. You need the labor more than anything? You just don't care about farming or any of that? Yeah, I know. Labor is so necessary with the Haram changes. Which is fine. I think that's a positive reason to use labor. Is to just upgrade your weapon permanently. That's a really feel-good conversion for labor. It's, in a way, a feel-good conversion for gold, too. because it actually is a permanent upgrade. But yeah, and the good thing is that like trying to upgrade it to the next tier only really does take farming and labor. It doesn't take gold to try to upgrade it to the next tier, and I'm really happy about that. Because otherwise, then you really do need RNG and gold to make that happen. Will we get a 3v3 though? Oh man, it sucks because this just doesn't happen. It really doesn't. Let me try to queue 3v3s again. See if we can make that into a thing. If not, that's okay too. I gotta do my dailies. Oh man. I guess I'll do them after the stream. So I want to get all these things done. All of these, I want to get my... honestly, I'm making some progress towards the Dracora mount from the collection, you know, from getting all of these done. But I need a Cloud Strike Panther for sure for one of those quests. So I need 2,000 prestige. That'll be really nice. Went into a guild. I know, I never do that, but I went into a guild of people that I know. Really nice people. So just chilling with them. Probably will for some time. I don't see myself going to any other factions or anything. So everything is good. However, the amount of things that I have to get for this freaking Andelph Dracora is insane. I have a system, though. If I get, like... What is it? If I get all of these, all 4 of these, the Gwynedd Vine Giant and so on, if I get them all with the Mana Stars, or Mana Storm Crystals or whatever, you get the golden token. I can use the golden token to get, is it the Soul Mule or something else? But that's another one gone, you know, out of the list of things I need. Just in general, oh my god, there's so much. I hope that a lot of these go on sale again, because I'd rather just buy them with gold than, try to get the Mana Storm Crystals. That, or I guess golden... Do golden crates give a lot of Mana Storm Crystals, and is it guaranteed? Does anybody know that? Because I don't do world bosses or anything. Oh my god, it's Ace Madness! What the hell? Guys, it's Alex! Hey! He's back! There he is! You see him here first. Oh, he's running away. I think he knows. Wait, are you watching? Oh wait, that'd be even weirder. Shit. I just called him out if he's watching. He might just be like checking the game out again. Alright. I recognized the costume. I knew that was him. Alright. So they rarely give any. Oh, so that's not even worth it then, huh? Gold crate. There's none on the auction house. You open them with keys that are pretty cheap, actually. Huh. So yeah, maybe they're not that high demand. But if you have one, you may as well just open it. So maybe that's why there's none in the auction house. Gold crates are bound from the world bosses. Oh yeah, that's right, so that's why. You can't sell them. You can only get gold crates from world bosses and bound. Yep, that's right. Chiron beat you to it, champ. Okay, so that's fine then. But they rarely give any, so I guess... Also, does anybody really know how long the Jake Song event is going on? I know this question has been asked a lot. You can get them with loyalty, that's true. Actually, the rate for loyalty actually makes sense. 300 loyalty, for example, or it pretty much is like buying a regular... It's like buying a regular mount or something with loyalty. It's almost the same amount. Like a 650 loyalty Ember Pal Panther, if it was 200 Mana Storm Crystals, it'd be the exact same thing, almost. Oh, you've opened up over 100 gold crates and only got it twice? Wow. Well, what the hell, man? That's... They really don't want people to get new mounts, huh? Okay. So then I'm not really afraid of... I'm not really worried about people stacking gold crates or anything and getting the Andelph Dracora super quickly. But I can see why it'd be still in somewhat more high demand to kill world bosses, because at least people want to try. Alright, so I don't know if 3v3s are happening. I'm kind of sad about that. That's okay. Maybe we'll end it here in a little bit, because it's been a couple hours. Again, I have to get used to the whole streaming thing, but how is low latency mode? So this is low latency mode. I'm jumping around. Does everything seem good? Is the quality fine? There should only be about a 3-second delay between when I say something and when you hear it, or something like that. So let me know what you guys think about this. Should I keep doing this? Should I not be using low latency mode? Is it worth it? It's nice, Invictus. I know you really wanted it. So you're biased. I can't take your opinion. I'm sorry. It's just how the voting system works here. You're biased. I need other people's opinions. Is this good? If nobody says anything, then I'm just gonna assume everything's okay, right? But yeah. So man, I'm so sad about the 3v3s thing. Oh man, I need the next patch to come out. I need those freaking arenas. I'm so excited about 10v10. I want that to be a thing. All right. Plus, that'll give me a really good reason to stream with other people. If I can just team up with people and then drag everybody into Discord and we just chat and play the game, it'll be great. You're queuing up as well, tippy top. All right. Well, let's try for a few more minutes and see what we can get. But yeah, it's let me say it again. Then. Q3v3's on. But yeah, like it's a huge reason to get me into channels and talk to people and chat and just be on stream with other people is really good. And I want to give people that opportunity to just hang out on stream and chill. If anybody wants that opportunity, geez, by all means, just ask. Like, I don't really care. We just chat about the game and talk about stuff and talk to chat. I have no problem with that. But I want to give that opportunity. It's much easier to do that when you're doing something. And queuing into arenas as a team is the perfect opportunity, even cross-server, so it's good. But everybody's excited about that just the same, I know. It's nothing new. Oh, I have to go and get my statue buff if I'm not going to be doing this anymore, so I'll go stand over there so I don't forget. But yeah, I think this isn't... Yeah, no opponents found again. I don't think the 3v3s are going to happen tippy top, and for anybody else that's hanging out. Which is... Man, oh well, soon. Maybe someday we'll get arenas and they'll be popping all the time, right? Everybody likes 10v10, especially if you can team up as a team. In fact, Naval Arenas is probably going to go crazy once the team system is out. If you can use the team system with Naval Arena. Because then no more ults in your team, and you can actually queue up and be a team. So I'm happy about that. But alright, I think that's it. I'm going to stop queuing. I'm going to head out here in a second. Guys, again, if you're just new to the stream, please consider following the channel. You'll know whenever I go live if you like the content. Otherwise, I think that's it. I don't know when the next time I'm going to stream is. I don't have a schedule yet for streaming, so let's say... Geez, this is Thanksgiving week. Oh my god. Maybe Saturday or Sunday, but like I'm busy every single day. It's crazy. This whole thing is crazy. Oh my god. Alright, I'll let you guys know in the Discord probably whenever I know when the next time I'm going to stream is. I'll keep you guys in the loop. Otherwise, thanks everybody so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. I didn't get ready for the song. Hold on. I'll see you all next time. Good day.